What is going on, people? It's your boy Daddy Mac, and welcome back to a brand new Pokemon Sword and Shield Wi-Fi battle. We are bringing a brand new team to you guys here, featuring Gigantamax Machamp. Before we get started, I just want to get one thing out of the way. I kind of messed up the team builder last time, so what I ended up doing is I recorded the team builder. I recorded 3 battles already, so this one is actually going before the 3 battles, of course, even though it's recorded afterwards. But the audio on the 3 battles, including the team builder, excluding this one's a brand new one, came out really disordered. I actually got a brand new mic because my other one kind of gave out on me, so I had to buy a new mic, and then I just completely forgot to mess with the settings, things of that nature, and in order for it to sound really good. So, fair warning, this team builder is going to be pretty good audio quality compared to what it was originally. And also, the 3 battles you guys are going to watch with this team is going to have a little bit of peaks when it comes to the mic. So I apologize ahead of time. I will leave a little warning before the video actually starts. That way people have a chance to lower their volumes a little bit. So what we're going to do is just do this team builder, upload it Monday. We're going to upload the first battle Friday, and then the second battle Monday, and then the final battle on Friday. And right after that, we're going to go ahead and just do some up-to-date good audio content. Now, the second thing I want to tell you guys about is the same exact thing happened to me with the Mario Bros. U Deluxe gameplay. So the video is going to have a little bit of distorted audio, so we're going to go ahead and upload that this week, and starting next week, we're just going to do crisp. We're on the final world. Anyways, get that all out of the way. We're going to start with this team builder. The first Pokemon that I want to start with is going to be Raichu. Also, you guys might have noticed that we're doing a little bit of a different format rather than Showdown. We're going to use actual Pokemon Sword and Shield gameplay. This is actually through the rental teams on the versus tab on your X button menu. Anyways, so we're going to start from the bottom right, and we're going to end at the top left. So the first Pokemon in this team is going to be a Raichu. Regular Raichu. I have not used a regular Raichu, but I can't really say I've used a Alolan Raichu. I did breed one, so I've never used Raichu now that I think about it. The first move that we have is a Volt Switch. Second move, we want to hit as hard as we can. The Ferrothorns, at least, running around in this generation with the Focus Blast. You can see right off the bat that we have pretty good fighting coverage, not enough fire coverage, and that's why Diggersby's running a Fire Punch. I will get to that here in just a moment. But last team did not have any fighting coverage or any fire type coverage against the Ferrothorn. So whatever team came against us and used the Ferrothorn, our team really suffered really bad. Ferrothorn was ultimately the biggest check when it came to the previous team. So that's why we have so many fighting coverage, including Focus Blast on Raichu. Surf is going to be a really clutch move, in my opinion, because if a Pokemon wants to predict the Volt Switch or a Thunderbolt, I'm just going to click Surf straight up. This is going to be a really key move, in my opinion. Same thing with Thunderbolts, not necessarily key as Surf, but it's going to be our primary stab move. The second Pokemon in this team is going to be a Bronzong. Bronzong's role is more of a support set. We got Stealth Rock, Light Screen, Reflect, and Future Sight. That way we can, just click Future Sight. Whatever comes in 2 turns is going to get hit pretty hard. Even though I am an impish nature, I was going to plan to use a Gyro Ball on this Bronzong, but for some reason Future Sight kind of called my name out there. Stealth Rock, no need to explain. It's going to hurt fire and flying types such as Charizard, Centiskorch. It's going to hurt Frostmoth, and it's going to hurt any other flying types that come in, including bug types, and that may be clutch. Light Screen and Reflect are going to be the primary status move, or if not the primary condition for my team to win, because as you can see, my Pokemon are a little bit of a slower state, but they're also pretty bulky. An example being Machamp and another one Golisopod. So the biggest goal for me is to set up a Light Screen and or Reflect, go to Machamp and start sweeping things. The next Pokemon on our team is going to be a Assault Vest Golisopod. Adamant nature, so we're going to try to max out the attack as much as we can. We got Leech Life, Liquidation, Aqua Jet, and First Impression. We don't really I decided not to go with a whole lot of coverage with Golisopod. I just want him to come in, hit something hard, and then just switch out. Now, I do want to take some hits at the same time, hence why I'm running an Assault Vest, and that's also why I'm running Leech Life, because I want to maximize and try to squeeze out the longevity on the Golisopod. The fourth Pokemon that we're going to be bringing with this team is going to be a Choice Scarf Diggersby. You guys have seen in my previous battles, either 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever the case may be, Diggersby is a pretty big threat. We actually faced a Diggersby when we actually used a Galarian Weezing. Weezing, pretty good counter against Diggersby because of its ability, but that's for another conversation. On my Diggersby in particular, we're running Huge Power, Jolly Nature. Nothing special with the EV spread. We're running U-Turn. That way we can get some pivot combination with Braviary and Raichu. We got Quick Attack for a pretty heavy hitting stab priority move if in case something decides to outspeed me. We got Fire Punch for those Ferrothorn. This is going to be pretty crucial in my opinion. For any teams. Teams might expect for us to run Superpower. In this case, we're running Fire Punch. Earthquake, probably going to be our primary stab move when it comes to the Diggersby. Now, for the fifth Pokemon slot, I decided we're going to bring a Braviary. I have never used a Defiant Braviary. I've used a regular Sheer Force Braviary. In this case, Crush Claw is not going to be a huge factor, given that it doesn't get any sheer force boost. It's really generic, so we're probably not going to click Crush Claw so much. I know we're going to try to click U-Turn for sure, close combat, and Brave Bird is really what makes Braviary hit like a truck. Given it has 120 base attack points, Brave Bird and Choice Band is going to hit pretty hard, almost as hard as a Staraptor. The final Pokemon, and this is the spotlight Pokemon that we're going to be using on our team, is a Machamp. No Guard Scope Lens. Gigantamax Machamp has this G-Max move called G-Max Chi Strike, which actually hits like a fighting type move, of course, except that its secondary effect allows Machamp to get a +1 in its crit ratio. Kind of like Surf HD or Farfetch'd if you will, with the Focus Energy combination. In this case, the goal is to Gigantamax, hit 1 or 2 G-Max Chi Strike. Once we have at least 2 of them, that Scope Lens is going to be pretty crucial. And from moving forward, once we hit 2 Chi Strikes, the Scope Lens is going to result in a critical hit every single time. Given that we're running No Guard, Cross Chop does the exact amount. I don't want to say it does the exact amount of damage as a Dynamic Punch would, because Cross Chop has a chance to land a critical hit. Dynamic Punch, of course, confuses my opponent's Pokemon. In this case here, Cross Chop has a lower accuracy, same base power, however, it has a high critical hit ratio. Stone Edge has a chance of missing also, but it also has high critical hit ratio as well. And that's why we're also running Stone Edge. So we're going to be clicking Cross Chop and Stone Edge as much as we can. That way we can keep maximizing the amount of critical hits we get. Ice Punch for coverage, Earthquake for coverage also. But there you have it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this team. Feel free to build one exactly like it. I know I'm using the rental system to show the team off, but this team is not going to be for rent. If you guys are interested in the EV spread, feel free to let me know. I will let you guys know what my EV spreads are. Now, last but not least, make sure you guys leave a like, comment down below on what you think of the team, what our record will be out of 3 battles, and also subscribe to my channel. That way you never miss a Pokemon video. We have Pokemon content and we have battles every single week. And also turn on the notification bell. That way you guys don't miss a video. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.